Hi Palwan, welcome to your reading. So let's find out today, who will you marry? So first we have the Chariot, Knight of Wands, the World, and the Emperor. Okay. Okay. So I'm sensing that there's something incredibly powerful and soul stirring about the person you are destined to marry. Because this is not just a romantic partner, but this is someone who will feel like destiny finally aligning. This is a person whose energy pulls you forward, not just emotionally, but spiritually, mentally, and even professionally. There's movement, there's purpose, and deep inner strength here. I'm sensing that they are someone who is driven, ambitious individual, the kind of person who doesn't just dream but acts. There's there's this fire in their spirit. They're confident, charismatic, and may have a bold, almost magnetic presence that's hard to ignore. It's like you will feel drawn to their leadership energy because they are the kind of person others naturally follow, not because they demand authority, but because they embody it. This person is accomplished, no doubt, or they are on the path to becoming highly successful. They hold themselves to high standards and they will likely inspire you to rise into your own power as well. Now, coming to their career, they are a powerhouse. They are likely to be in a leadership position. This could be an entrepreneur, a CEO, someone in the military, law enforcement, government, or someone who runs their own business. They may work in a high paced, demanding field like transportation, logistics, politics, or international business. For some of you, this person might work across borders or travel often for their job. There's an international or global flavor to their profession, something that connects them to the larger world, whether literally or through impact. They have a very deeply adventurous soul because this is someone who isn't afraid of taking risks, who thrives on passion and momentum. They may love travel, challenges, or anything that pushes them out of their comfort zone. There's a sense of a global or multicultural influence. Maybe they have lived in different places or they think in broad, expansive ways. Their mind is open and their world is large. Now, as for their appearance, they may have a striking or commanding presence. Whether tall or muscular, or just someone who walks into a room and instantly captures attention, they carry themselves with pride. Their eyes might be intense, their movements purposeful, they take care of themselves. Possibly someone who works out, dresses well, or naturally looks regal or put together. This isn't someone who blends in. Yeah. Now, coming to the age gap, there may be a small age gap, like nothing extreme, but enough to notice. You could be younger and they come in with more life experience. They have already walked through trials, learned lessons, and now they live from a place of intentionality because that's part of what makes this connection so powerful. They are not here to play games, they are here to build a life. Now, how you might meet them? Um, How you might meet seem ordinary at first, but you will both feel the pull immediately, no doubt. It could be during a time of transition or travel. Perhaps you are stepping into a new phase of life, a job change, a move, or even a spiritual awakening of your own. There's movement around the moment you meet. So don't be surprised if it happens while you are headed somewhere, possibly even literally on a journey. Now, coming to your compatibility, it is deeply rooted in purpose and soul alignment. This person won't dim your light, they will ignite it. They will challenge you to grow, but not from a place of criticism, from a place of love and belief in your potential. You will feel like you have found your equal, someone who matches your fire and brings out your strength. The two of you will move through life like co leaders, building, expanding, and thriving together. This connection is not only rooted in love, it's also deeply spiritual because you have received three major arcana cards, which suggest that both of you are being divinely guided towards each other. Your paths have been shaped by spirit long before you meet. So, this isn't just a relationship, it's part of your spiritual mission. Both of you will experience profound awakenings together. Your union will feel fated, guided, and incredibly purposeful. It's the kind of love that transforms, heals, and awakens your soul. So, together you will rise. Next, how will your relationship be like? So, we have balanced spirituality and practicality, community, broken heart, and we have the Holy Spirit expect miracles. Okay. The relationship that you are manifesting isn't just a romance, it's a spiritual rebirth. And yet, before this miracle unfolds, there's something important you need to hear. You must allow yourself to heal. There's a wound in your heart that still whispers. Maybe it's from betrayal, loss, or the heaviness of not being chosen in the past. And that pain hasn't made you weaker, it has made you wiser. But now you are being asked to fully acknowledge it, grieve it, and gently let it go. Because this person won't fix your brokenness. But love like this can only be received when you believe you are worthy of it. So, Spirit is preparing you to receive not only just love, but a miraculous love. The kind that feels like the universe opening its arms and saying, "You are finally safe here." There's a reminder here that only love is real. Like whatever heartbreaks came before, they were never the final word. They were chapters, necessary ones, maybe even sacred in their pain, but they were never the destination. So you are being guided now to trust that miracles are not only possible, they are already in motion. Spirit has your back, even if you can't see how it's all going to unfold. This relationship will bring harmony between the material and spiritual. It's not just dreamy and emotional, it's also grounded and balanced. The person you will marry will help you stay centered in your purpose while keeping your heart open. You won't have to choose between your dreams and your daily life. This connection will blend both beautifully. It's spiritual but also practical, romantic but stable, dreamy yet real. And you won't go through this alone because community will be a strong theme in your journey together. So you might meet through shared circles, spiritual communities, or even in a space where you are both helping others. This connection radiates outward. People will feel the love between you two. You will likely build something that brings others together, whether that's through healing work, creative collaboration, or simply being the couple who inspires others just by being who you are. But again, before you call this love in, let your heart be whole. Do not rush the healing process. Sit with your emotions, feel them, let them move, and then when you are ready, know that Spirit is already preparing something beyond what you have ever experienced before. So expect miracles because the love you are manifesting, it's not coming from the past. It's not something you have had before. It's something entirely new, something sacred, and it's on its way. Yeah. So that was all. Thank you so much for stopping by and listening to me till the end. I hope I was being able to give you the messages that you needed to hear. If you liked and enjoyed this reading, and if this reading resonated with you, then please give this video a thumbs up, share, and let me know in the comment section which pile you chose. Also, currently my personal readings are open. For that, you can check the link in the description box below. And you can also follow me on Instagram for more enlightening messages. So yeah, I'm going to be seeing you in my next video. Till then, take care and bye bye. Hi, Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So let's find out today who will you marry. So first we have Page of Cups, Seven of Cups, Two of Swords, Two of Wands. Okay, so the person that you are going to marry has an incredibly soft, creative, and open hearted energy. They are someone who sees the world with wonder, someone who believes in possibilities and dares to dream. There's a gentle sweetness to them. You will feel like they truly listen, not just to your words, but to the spaces in between. They are intuitive, imaginative, and have a natural ability to make others feel seen. This is someone who might express themselves through art, music, writing, or even the way they speak. Their mind is rich with ideas, visions, and dreams of what life could be, and they aren't afraid to explore new possibilities. You may find that they are always daydreaming about the future, mapping out the next chapter, or even working on multiple creative projects at once because they are curious, always evolving, and they see beauty where others might miss it. They may have a youthful charm, whether they are younger than you or not. There's a lightness to their spirit that feels refreshing. They are emotionally sensitive in the best way, attuned to how people feel, gentle in their approach, and never overwhelming. They are the kind of person who surprises you with thoughtful gestures, random texts at just the right time, or will have deeply emotional conversations when you least expect it. Now, in terms of their physical appearance, they may have soft, expressive eyes, eyes that hold emotion and sparkle with depth. Their features may be delicate, or there may be something artistic and fluid about their look. They may wear clothes that reflect their creative soul, like boho, artistic, dreamy, or simply very them. They might also have a unique beauty, the kind that's magnetic because of how authentic it is. And when it comes to age, there's a possibility of a small difference. Either you or they may be just a few years older, but the energy is quite balanced. Like this is a relationship of equals. Even if you meet each other at slightly different phases in your lives, it's more about emotional resonance than timelines. Now, coming to when and how you might meet this person. You are likely to meet during a period of decision or contemplation in your life, when you are standing at a crossroads, unsure of which path to take. It could be after a season of dreaming and planning, where you have started visualizing a new chapter for yourself, possibly even relocating, studying something new, or simply deciding to live more aligned with your heart. And that's when you align with theirs. Now, coming to their profession, their profession may involve something creative, healing, or visionary. They could be an artist, writer, designer, counselor, spiritual guide, or someone who works with imagination, like film, fashion, or even gaming and storytelling. They might even be involved in multiple areas, juggling different roles as they create a life that feels meaningful to them. Now, when it comes to your compatibility with them, it is going to be subtle yet profound. You will connect emotionally, spiritually, and creatively. You will feel safe to be your full self with them because they are not someone who needs to be allowed to be heard. They communicate through energy, attention, and small intentional acts of love. So you too will open up in ways you have never experienced before because their love is so accepting and gentle that you naturally soften in their presence. Together, I'm seeing you will dream big. You will envision a shared future filled with joy, growth, and expansion. There's going to be no pressure in this connection. It flows, it deepens with time, and it unfolds naturally. It's going to be a love built on emotional trust and the freedom to be fully, authentically you. Okay? Now let's see how will your relationship be like with them. So we have you are very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon, diligence, all tied up, karma releasing. Move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. Okay. I'm sensing that this relationship is going to feel like progress, a divine unfolding. And you are currently incredibly close to manifesting this love into your life. But there's one final stretch of inner preparation required. And Spirit wants you to know it is not far off. What you have been visualizing, asking for, hoping to receive, it's already forming in the unseen. And the moment you align with that belief fully, it arrives. But here's the key message: you have got to make space for it. You have to allow it in. That means gently loosening the energetic cords that keep you tied to fear, hesitation, or self protection. There's no shame in those defenses. They have kept you safe. But now they may be keeping love out. So you are being asked to release any limiting beliefs about love. If part of you feels it is good to be true, or you worry you are not ready, or that deep down love like this might not last, those are the exact stories Spirit is asking you to let go of. You don't need to hold on to the past in order to feel secure, because what's ahead of you is nothing like you have experienced before. There's a sense that some of you have been holding yourself back without realizing it, playing it safe, staying emotionally guarded, or convincing yourself to stay in your comfort zone. But love won't wait behind fear. You are being gently pushed to untie yourself from the old narratives, from past disappointments, and to walk boldly into the future with an open heart. And this person will meet you with diligence and intention. They will work for love, not in the exhausting way, but in the steady, faithful, committed way. They will show up for you consistently and clearly. And the relationship will grow because both of you are willing to nurture it, water it, and take your time. So nothing is rushed here. This love is patient. It honors your pace. It honors your healing. And there's also a powerful sense of spiritual freedom coming through. You are both stepping into a new karmic cycle. One where you are no longer repeating old wounds because you have done the work. You have released the drama. And you are creating a new love story that doesn't carry the burdens of the past. This connection is going to be clean, light, and refreshing. It's not weighed down by history, but it's built on possibility. So, this is your time to create your own path in love. No more looking back, no more comparing. You are stepping into a divine union that is entirely your own. And it will feel different because you are different now. And yes, it's safe to receive it. So, let love in. Okay? So, that was all. Thank you so much for stopping by and listening to me till the end. I hope I was being able to give you the messages that you needed to hear. If you liked and enjoyed this reading and if this reading resonated with you, then please give this video a thumbs up, share, and let me know in the comment section which pile you chose. Currently, my personal readings are open. For that, you can check the link in the description box below. And you can also follow me on Instagram for more enlightening messages. So yeah, I'm going to be seeing you in my next video. Till then, take care and bye bye. Hi, Pile 3, welcome to your reading. So let's find out today, who will you marry? Wow. The Lovers, Seven of Swords, Death, Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Now please do not be scared as you have received the Seven of Swords and the Death card. Because every time it doesn't mean your partner is going to end up cheating on you or there's going to be a sudden unexpected upheaval in your relationship. Nothing like that. Because the cards are completely telling me a different story here. So listen to me, okay, without getting scared. Alright? The person you are going to marry is going to change your life in ways you never expected, but in the most beautiful, liberating, and soul affirming way. Because there's a deep spiritual connection between you, a divine match that awakens not only love but transformation. That's the Death card. And this person is not just a partner, they are your mirror, your growth, your safe space, and your challenge all in one. I'm sensing that their energy is intense but magnetic. They are introspective, intelligent, and emotionally deep. They don't open up easily, but when they do, it's powerful. There's a mystery about them, a sense of emotional depth that you will be drawn to. Because they are the kind of person who has learned to rely on themselves and often keep their thoughts private. Not because they want to deceive, but because they have learned to protect their heart. But your connection will help them soften that armor and open up to true intimacy. That's the Seven of Swords. And trust me, this marriage won't be surface level, it's soul level. It's a sacred union that requires both of you to show up as your whole selves, not just your highlight reel. The moment you begin to understand this, everything starts shifting. Your future spouse will help you let go of old pain and patterns, especially when it comes to trust. Because I'm seeing that you may have struggled in the past with being let down, betrayed, or abandoned. And so may they. But this relationship becomes the catalyst for deep healing. That's where this Seven of Swords and the Death card coming. Now coming to their profession, it likely involves deep focus, strategy, or even creativity behind the scenes. They could be in research, psychology, healing, writing, analysis, finance, tech, means technology, or even something spiritual like shadow work or energy healing. But whatever they do, it requires intense dedication and constant evolution. They are not afraid of hard work, they are not afraid of change. They have rebuilt themselves more than once, and they will help you do the same. Coming to their physical appearance, they might not be loud or flashy. Instead, they exude a quiet strength and determination. Their style may be understated, yet intentional. There's something earthy and grounded about them. They may be someone who works with their hands or spends long hours immersed in their craft. They likely take care of their body with intention. They are lean, focused, and present. Coming to how and when you might meet this person, you may meet during a transitional phase, either for you or for them. Perhaps after a major life change, a move, a job shift, or even the ending of an old cycle. It won't be chaotic though, but it will feel fated. You will sense that this meeting was meant to happen at exactly that moment. And though the beginning might feel subtle or even unexpected, it unfolds into something deep, profound, and life altering. Coming to age gap, means age difference between you two, there could be small age gap. Maybe they are slightly older or just more emotionally mature, but the bond will feel equal. Yeah, because you will both have so much to teach each other, and the love you share will be slow burning, steady, and deeply meaningful. Yes, this connection will ask you to look at your fears around trust, love, and transformation, but it's not something to fear, it's something to welcome. And this is the kind of love that builds you, not breaks you. Okay? Your future spouse will never ask you to be anyone other than your true self. They will see you fully, your beauty, your strength, your vulnerability, and they will love you more for all of it. Because this is a soulmate level connection that brings both love and evolution. You are not just marrying a partner, you are marrying someone who activates your soul, your purpose, and your highest timeline. And you are doing the same for them. So the trust that once felt impossible becomes the foundation of your life together. And through each other, you both will rise. Okay. Now let's see how will your relationship be like. The answers you need are coming. Action, rest and rejuvenation, Serapis Bay, ascension, move into your true self, rise above the darkness, the light is here. Which I've already explained that they just want you to be your true self. You do not have to become someone else. Okay. I'm sensing that the bond between you and your future spouse is not only rooted in love, but it's going to be rooted in spiritual clarity and deep energetic alignment. You are both going to feel that you have been preparing for this union for a very long time. At the time you meet, you will be receiving downloads, signs, and intuitive nudges that this is different. You may even feel an inner restlessness or deep knowing that something big is coming. That's your soul recognizing that this relationship is on its way in. And for many of you, the answers and clarity you have been waiting for, especially around love, are going to arrive in surprising ways. This relationship is going to be full of mutual growth, communication, and aligned action. Because you will feel seen, you will feel heard, you will feel energized, you will be taking steps together, not just dreaming. You won't be guessing where you stand with this person because they will make it very clear to you right from the very beginning. And there's a balance here between reflection and forward movement. Because I'm saying that together you will create a rhythm that supports both of your goals and your emotional well being. But here's the sacred truth that you must listen. Your heart needs to be ready to receive this because there's been pain, there's been disappointment. There may have even been moments when you told yourself love isn't for you, and that needs to be released now. The broken heart you have carried isn't a curse, it's a key to unlocking deeper compassion, truth, and connection. So, healing is not a requirement for love, but it will be your gift to this love. I'm again repeating myself. Healing is not a requirement for love, but it will be your gift to this love. So, this is the time to release old fears, old patterns, and self protection rooted in the past. You are not too much, you are not too late, and love is not going to pass you by. The only thing standing in your way is the belief that you have to stay tied to what hurt you. You don't. The light is here, and you are rising. Trust me when I say this relationship will be a sacred space where you both ascend together. It's about rising above the fear of being vulnerable and creating a new kind of connection. One built on truth, action, soul trust, and emotional depth. You will be stepping into your true self, shedding old versions of you that were created to survive. But now you are ready to thrive. And this love is already aligned with your energy field. So all you have to do now is allow it in. Let yourself rest. Let yourself heal. Let yourself dream again. And take small actions that show the universe you are ready to receive. Because you are being guided to your person. And when you both meet, it will feel like you have already known each other forever. Because on a soul level, you have. So this is seriously so soul deep connection. Okay. So yeah, that was all. Thank you so much for stopping by and listening to me till the end. I hope I was being able to give you the messages that you needed to hear. If you liked and enjoyed this reading and if this reading resonated with you, then please give this video a thumbs up, share, and let me know in the comment section which pile you chose. And currently my personal readings are open. For that, you can check the link in the description box below, and you can also follow me on Instagram for more enlightening messages. So yeah, I'm going to be seeing you in my next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.